Hello everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 22, and welcome back to Lost Worlds here. Since last episode, finished mowing up all the grass we have here. Apparently I had the offset just a little bit off here, something. We got a little missing strip here. I'm not sure, the mower wasn't maybe quite centered. Not sure what happened there, but anyway, we're going to start baling here this episode. We got our John Deere quick bale at it here again with the wrapper. Again, we're going to be making silage bales, Evan. So we're going to let Courseplay probably take over for this one here. So let's see what's here. Actually, you know what? First waypoint, that's probably the good one to go with there. We'll just let Courseplay start on that one. And then over here on the other tractor, I have got, I don't know what you would call this thing here. This is a grassland tool. Something I actually have not made much use of. I haven't really used the grassland tools here a whole lot. So, and they also need to pick up bales here as well. So, get that done here too. But, yeah, kind of curious to see how this is going to work, Evan. Now, are we going to be able to tell the difference here? So this is supposed to, if we actually go check this here, I haven't actually looked at the map to confirm, but I believe this field needs to be plowed. And then also we need fertilizer here. So let's see what's here. Needs plowing? No, it does not need plowing. Okay. I was under the impression this field might need plowing. It does not. Okay, well, just well. But then this is also supposed to add fertilizer here, and I'm curious how that works. And actually, I wonder if is it even going to work with precision farming. That might be the next thing. I guess we'll find out. I mean, I don't know if folks can tell. There's definitely a change happening here. I don't know exactly what that change is, but it's doing something. Okay, before we go any further, though, we're going to have to get a maybe a truck here or something. Where's the truck at? Hey, it's on the trailer already. Perfect. Look at that. It's almost like we planned it this way. Probably should check on the cows here eventually as well. Make sure they're still fed and happy and all that good stuff here yet. That's need Courseplay open on the truck here. I'm actually not sure what Courseplay was even open for on the truck. Like, yeah, I don't know. One thing I will probably make note of here, Evan, loading up these bales here, I don't think you're going to want to leave them loaded on the auto load trailer. Not sure how that works, Evan, as far as like the fermenting goes. It probably depends on the trailer, but I would suspect on some trailers it might freeze the fermenting state. So we're going to simply pick these up just to get them off the field so I can continue working the field. But then once we got them picked up, we need to make sure we probably unload them here, just to make sure it doesn't stop the fermenting process. We want these bales to ferment into silage here. We'll probably keep a couple of them. We'll see how many we get of one. But then obviously I would like to sell these here as well. It's a source of money, right? So, curious. Can we sell them more than what we can buy them for? That might be the question. I don't know. Okay, anyway, we'll let, we've got enough here. We can keep going here for a little bit. Yeah, I don't tell them. This is definitely going to take a while to do this field. Yeah, this is going to be one of those jobs. I think we're going to throw Courseplay on this one here at some point as well here. Oh, come on, tractor. Really? We're going to do the shifting thing with this as well? I don't remember how much horsepower this tool took. I actually, to be honest, didn't even look. How much horsepower do you need for this tool? Where's our grassland tools here? And again, as I said before, this is definitely one of the categories of tools I have not ventured into much here. Just curious, those of you watching, how many of you folks have like actually used anything from this category? I think I have used it all once, but that's about it, just to try it. So under this category of grassland care of one, first tool I have is a planter, and then it's also a weeder as well. Also a roller, I guess. So rolls, weeds, and then you can also like plant with it. The roller, kind of the same thing. Doesn't plant though, so just it rolls. And also apparently is considered a weeder. Okay, roller weeder. And then this thing's also like a roller weeder slash seeder as well, I guess. I don't know. Shows seed on it. I don't know if that one actually does seed though. I don't remember. This one does. I know this one does. I don't remember this one doing seed, but whatever. And if it does, I don't like I said, where would the seed go? I think it just rolls. And then the one we're using, that one is also, it's a subsoiler. It removes the soil compaction, and then also adds fertilizer. And like I said, I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work here with precision farming. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Because with precision farming, that does mess with the fertilizer and stuff. So depending on how this is attempting to add fertilizer, like I said, might not work. Also, since last episode, activated several of the mods I've been downloading here the last week or so. One of which is the maintenance mod. I know you folks mentioned that one here. I think that's probably going on a week or two ago here now. I downloaded that mod, just kept forgetting to activate it, so I finally remembered to activate it here. So we'll see what is involved with that. Speaking of which, there is something there that says something. I can't. Fill the vehicle with lubricating grease? Oh, okay, if I do that. Fill the vehicle with lubricating. Oh. So maybe I should put some lubricating grease in it. There is, I don't even know what category it would be under. Where would I find this, Evan? Where would one find lubricating grease? Under miscellaneous, maybe? Where's our miscellaneous? Or maybe hand tools? Hand tools, maybe? Animal cane. What the heck do you do with that? Just animal cane. Okay. No idea what that is. I'm kind of curious, that one. Let's see what's here. Chainsaws, maybe? Nope. Where would one find lubricating grease? Very excellent question. I mean, a lot of bags here. Pallets. Pallet of lubricating grease, maybe? Ah, here we go. That is actually, okay. So, lubricating grease mod. 450. Wow, that's a bigger tub. Automatic. Wonder what that means. Oh. No idea what that means. Lubricating grease mod. Tub. Barrel. Ooh, big barrel, huh? Let's, we'll just, how about we just start off with this one, everyone? See how this works. I have no idea how this works, Evan. And I'm actually not sure if this is the maintenance mod or if this is part of another mod here. Where's the... I don't have nothing at the shop, huh? Okay. Might be taking the truck down there then. Yeah, we'll just take the truck down there a minute. Here, go grab our lubricating grease. I'm going to assume, Evan, we probably want to do that before we break down here, so... Should do that with the John Deere, too. See if we keep bottoming out the suspension here. I have to get that looked at on the rear end of this truck. It's a wonder we haven't broken axle yet. Okay, just throw it in there, I guess. Oh, does that work? Yeah, it looks pretty typical there, everyone. Take off and it just slides to the back there like that. Yep. Also see the truck has a lubricating grease thing on it. Nope. This is my wheat field. Don't be driving in the wheat field now. Got grass fields all over the place as well. And so I always like, oh, wait a minute. That is my wheat field there, isn't it? All right, let's try filling up the tractor we're driving here a minute. And then we'll go from there, everyone. Oh, it does say to fill this vehicle with grease too, doesn't it? The glance mod there is kind of hiding that, isn't it? I don't suppose I could just leave this in the truck here, can I? Okay, how does one fill with lubricating grease here? Where's the... There we go. I mean, I don't know. Throw object. No, we don't need to throw it. Lubricating grease, 1 piece. Seem to have some grease in it. Not entirely sure how or how you know. Lubricating grease, 18 pieces. That's on the pallet, though. Okay. Yeah, 1 piece in the tractor. I don't know. How do you get more in there? I guess we'll have to maybe figure that one out here. Come on. Get there. Just, wave it across the vehicle here. Nope. Yeah, nothing. Okay, well, we got 1 piece in the tractor, apparently. I'm not sure how we managed to do that. We'll have to figure that out here. Let's keep on working on this here. I might have to look that mod up. Oh, that's right. Keep forgetting this tractor and its gearing problem. And this tractor, I think, needs to be replaced here, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, red tractor. Yeah, what do you expect, right? Suppose we can try setting the speed here, see once that'll help. I was going to check, too, what was the horsepower requirements on this here. Grassland, care, horsepower. Oh, 120 horsepower for this thing? Wow. Okay. That might be part of the problem there, everyone. I don't remember how much this Farmall 1206 has here, but might not be quite 120 horsepower. Yeah, even having the speed set, it doesn't seem to fix it here. We're trying to, well, actually, okay, what if we just go to 4 mile an hour? Can we maintain, no. See, now if I try to go 4 mile an hour, and then it just goes 2 mile an hour. At least when I had it 6 mile an hour, then it tried to go 4 mile an hour. Yeah, this tractor's about to get replaced here real quick, everyone. Real quick. Fortunately, we don't have a whole lot of money for, like, shopping for tractors here at the moment, everyone. So, yeah. And speaking of shopping, by the way, the money we have, everyone, between episodes, went ahead and took out just a small loan. I think it was $20,000 here, just so we could afford to buy, well, first off, this piece of equipment right here, and then also some more hay. Was it hay? I forget what it was. Whatever it was for the cows. I had to buy something for the cows. Everyone bought a little more of that for the cows. Or was it straw? It might have been straw again. We seem to be going through quite a bit of straw there, which I guess kind of sort of makes sense, right, everyone? Between the bedding straw and then the bales. The only problem with this, the other large tractor I have is the John Deere. John Deere will probably pull this piece of equipment, but the John Deere's on the baler, everyone. And I don't exactly want this tractor on the baler doing what you see here on the baler, if that makes sense, right? I guess we'll just be lost without any money here on this map. Oh, well. Oh, now we're going fine. Typical red tractor. Goes downhill just fine, but can't go up the hill, can it? Told you folks should have bought a John Deere. Oh my, really? Can't even go downhill now? Come on, tractor. You were doing so good. Again, as I said, I think it's probably just a gearing issue with this tractor. I don't know what the gearing issue is, but if you look at the gear changes, it is constantly like trying to shift gears here. And I think like when it tries to shift gears, it seems like it like stalls out or something and drops, back down to nothing, then tries to shift back up, and then, yeah, just gets stuck again. And, yeah, I just keep repeating the vicious cycle over and over again. Just set that bale off to the side there a minute. Next episode, by the way, hopefully we'll be getting into some wheat here, by the way, everyone. Our wheat field is almost ready to harvest. Not quite this month yet here, unfortunately, but I'm guessing by the month of August there, we should be harvesting wheat, so we'll get that field harvested here next. And actually, speaking of, oh wait, did I say July? I meant by the month of July, everyone, we'll hopefully be harvesting wheat. And then also a month of July when we need to sell our soybeans here as well. So, again, hopefully one more day when we'll have that done. Out of curiosity here, before I go too much further, I do want to check. Because if this field doesn't need to be plowed, and if the fertilizer's not working, there's no sense me continuing this here. Can we tell is the fertilizer working here or not? I don't know. I can't tell. I might have to go around a little bit more here, but it doesn't look like we're getting any fertilizer, are we? Also, I wonder if we need lime. I should probably check that here as well. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't think I need to check that any further. It does look like we need lime. And just double check here. The field does not need to be plowed. Well, let's turn on grass here so it actually shows the field maybe. No, it does not need to be plowed. Okay, cool. I have seen that before where you mow the field and then that field needs to be plowed. Apparently this field does not need to be. And again, like I said, it doesn't look like the fertilizer's working here, which I was suspicious about that because of the way it's applying fertilizer. Like, wait a minute, is the precision farming mod going to accept that fertilizer? Because it's supposed to add one level of fertilizer. We're just going to cut across here, man. I haven't seen if this works. If I don't see anything, then we're just going to stop this, unfortunately, foolishness. Might have to just sell this tool then, too, because the whole point of this is it was supposed to add fertilizer, but let's see, we need to go back to the nitrogen. Yeah, I don't think, unfortunately, well, so much for that idea. I thought that'd be kind of cool way to take care of the fertilizer on this field, but doesn't appear it's going to work, so we are just going to park this up in the useless category here, most likely. We don't need it here by, like, next time we mow it, and I might just get rid of that tool here. No sense hanging on to it if it's going to be worthless. Let's see, there's the truck. Speaking of the truck, where'd my grease go? Anyone see the grease? Oh, it's dragging along behind. Okay. Let's just put this up in the back of the truck here. Or if I put some straps on, if that'll hold it. Yeah, they will. Perfect. Well, we're going to go pick up these bales here in a minute then, everyone. And again, we do need to add some fertilizer here to this field. And then some lime as well. So we'll get started on actually doing something here in this episode. That'll hopefully work. At least assuming the equipment we have for it works anyway. That might always be a question. You never know. Oh, good. Still picking up bales yet. Perfect. I'm sure if I was going to have to turn that back on or not. Of course, you're stuck by a bale, aren't you? This, by the way, is why you want to have the headlands set as last when it comes to baling courses with course play. Unfortunately, I'm just running the exact same course as I had on the mower. So, of course, it mows the headlands first and then does the up and down rows. But that's definitely not how you want to bale the field with course play, ideally. Ideally, with course play, you want to do the up and down rows first, then do the headlands, because as you just seen, you get a bale on the headland like that, and if it's in the right spot, which, I mean, of course, good old Murphy, everyone. Murphy's Law states, if it can be in the wrong place, it's going to be, right? Okay, just leave that there, and we need another tractor. I really want to use this one. I guess we'll see what's here. I think the answer is no to that. We're going to try. Yeah, maybe not that one. Let's try the little Ford Henry here. We got this little lime spreading thing here. I'm not exactly sure what to call it, to be honest, Evan. This is supposed to put lime down, right? So, talk about the narrowest piece of equipment I've ever used for putting down lime, right? And speaking of lime, also, we need lubricating grease too, don't we? Okay. Speaking of lime, though, we need to get some lime. We'll unload the truck here again in a minute. Run down to the shop to get that. Don't see too many, I don't even know what you'd call this. In the game here, it's a lime spreader, but you don't see too many pieces of equipment like that anymore. I can remember back in the day, I think my grandpa had like 2 of these parked in his barn. Never used them from what I can remember. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some lime here. Pelled. Actually, you know what? Bags, right? I think bags of lime are cheaper. Lime, $3.50. Let's grab 2 bags while we're here. Should be able to fit those in the truck, I figure. Along with our lubricating grease. Actually, could probably get more than 2 bags in here from the looks of it. Turn those straps on. Hold those in there. Don't want those falling out. Let's head back to the field, Evan. We'll get our spreader. Whatchamacallit? I don't, like I said, I don't even know what that particular tool is called, to be honest. Not familiar with that particular tool. I think that tool is a little bit older than what I am. Not sure anyone uses anything like that anymore, especially for applying fertilizers, lime, stuff like that, right, Evan? Now you just use a much larger broadcast spreader and, yeah, cover, 100 foot at a time, right? Okay, let's see if we can figure out this lubricating grease one more time, Evan. Just before we break anything, right? Got it to work somehow once. I'm just not sure how. Oh, you can rotate it. Okay, that's interesting. No idea, one. Okay, enough messing around with that, I guess. No idea how that works. I'll have to look that up. Let's get our bag of lime out here. Don't mind me, I'm just going to hold this up here. I've got this here. Been working out this morning, Okay, there we go. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot left in that bag. This thing held a fair amount, which is good, because, yeah, not the largest of the fields, of course, but this thing is not particularly wide either, so... Real life, by the way, I believe this is all ground-driven as far as I know. I mean, if you look at it, there's not even any hydraulics on this particular unit here for raising and lowering. Simply just has the lever there. You grab that. There's probably supposed to be a latch on it if I had to guess of some sorts. Don't have that modeled in here, unfortunately, but yeah. grab that, you lift that, or lift that, you move that, I guess, correct way to say it. You move it to lift and lower. Or actually, I don't know if it even lifts and lowers, does it? I don't know. It might just turn on and off. That might be all that does, Evan. That might just engage, disengage. I bet you that's what it does, Evan. This simply just engages and disengages the gear. That turns the, yeah, I don't know if you'd quite call it a meter. The roller at the bottom, the meter roll at the bottom, whatever you'd call it down along the bottom, Evan. It's essentially what would be like a meter roll in a newer equipment. Again, I don't know if they called it a meter roll in this thing here or not. Again, for those of you who know more about this piece of equipment than I do, let me know. And as I said, this is definitely one I am not familiar with, although I have seen them. I'm just not familiar with them. I don't think there's any farmers that use these things anymore that I know of. Be very curious if there is. Also, I wonder how long I can run this tractor without lubricating grease before that becomes a problem. Well, so far it looks like we're getting a decent number of bales here off the field. That's good. I'll have to make sure we fertilize the field here as well once we're done. Probably get the line put on here first, that one. Once that's all done, then we should be good to fast forward time. And like I said, hopefully the month of July there, we can start harvesting wheat. I know in real life, Evan, we just got to the month of July here in real life. July 2nd? Yes, July 2nd here today in real life. And you can definitely see the wheat is quickly changing outside. I don't know if we're quite to the golden stage yet, but we're getting really close to it here. I know the hot weather we had here was a week ago, 2 weeks ago, whenever that was. That really helped. It was about 2 weeks ago now, right? Hot weather can really dry stuff down quick. Okay, with that being said, let's head over to the comment section in a moment. See what you folks had to say here for last episode. Oh, and looks like the baler is finished. Okay. LOL Leaf was saying the cows go through feed quick, I believe, because you have Maize Plus installed. Oh. I might just go ahead and deactivate that then, because, yeah, kind of annoying how quickly they're going through feed, Evan. Like, I can't even fill the thing up enough and they're out. Like, how am I supposed to have good, healthy cows, Evan, when I can't even put enough feed in the barn to, like, last any amount of time? I guess unless you fed them, like, every hour, which, I mean, speaking of which, what are we down to? Like, if I go check the cows, everyone, what are the cows at? Wow, they're almost halfway on the straw. And they're actually good on feed. Because I was literally, like, just feeding them here while Courseplay was mowing yet, so that's probably why. Oh, the health has actually gone up. That's good. Also, wasn't there another, productivity? I thought there was 2 bars here. Oh, here, okay. Puberty, okay, gotta look at the female cows. That's what's missing. That's the male cow. There's nothing, yeah, okay. Productivity, 10%. Productivity on what? I'm not sure, but, okay, so noted. I might have to deactivate that mod. Christopher was saying a good video, and is the map on the console? You know what? I don't know there, Christopher. You'll have to maybe check that for me. It is available, this map, on the official Farming Simulator mod hub, so I see no reason why the mod author couldn't put this map on the console. Just a standard size map, and again, the actual farmable area here on this map is actually smaller than that, so Killin was saying, never needed straw for mixed rations. Not sure about before Farming Simulator 19, but I discovered only needing hay and silage with Farming Simulator 19 first came out. 50-50 works, but I figured out 65-35. If you're low on hay, works good as well. If I remember correctly, I think before Farming Simulator 19, yes, you actually did have to have straw. And in a Kill and Scratch, you don't necessarily have to have straw for mixed rations. The only thing I always say about straw one, it's a cheap filler, right? Like, if you're trying to feed your cows cheaply, put straw in it. I mean, because, again, straw is cheap, and you can really add a lot more mixed rations by just throwing in a little bit of straw. Okay, anyway, but on that note, with that, we got to wrap it up here for today's episode. Hard to believe it's already that time, already, everyone. Between episodes, we'll go ahead and get the field lined and fertilized, all that good stuff, and hopefully, everyone, we can come back here next episode and start harvesting wheat. So, again, thanks for watching. If any folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And until next time.